Hi, my name is India Sage, and this poem is entitled Iron Man. I wish your body composition could have been created out of armor. More metal, less water, so there would be no confusion on who the real Iron Men are. And I don't deny the mixture of God's spit, but when I envisioned my little cousin being shot by police, bullets like missiles ripping through his skin like buttons of seams, it assured me he'd be dead before 20 or sentenced to 20 before realizing he's eminent. It was evident. You don't need bulletproof vest. You need skin made of armor that protects you and allows your heart to keep beating. How can you survive without your iron shells? You need rib cages designed like barbed wire, body cells in the shapes of prisms like the ones in prisons they won't let you mentally out of. I wish your legacies began with the remembrance that you ascended from royalty. And when anyone referenced the crown, you thought of Mansa Musa before Massa, and when you heard the word kingdom, your domes would begin to sweat, and then yes, maybe you would walk around like kings. At age 14, my little cousin asked me, well, what if the police start coming after me? At an age when he should be more concerned with playing with his friends and playing with his toys, he's trying to figure out if heaven has a place for little boys. And in this world and in this society, there's no time to be a little boy when you have to be an Iron Man. It was like looking in his eyes of all his wrongs and rights and telling him to put on this armor for a war he wasn't prepared to fight. And then later that night watching the news to hear about bullets penetrating through flesh and piercing through divine skin. It was as if we were losing more martyrs than we were creating men. We were losing more martyrs than we were creating men. We should have understood that their assets belong on the seat of thrones, not cells. And the very thoughts of their casket should be more alarming than the fact that the enemy is removing them from the same streets their ancestors paved. Blood now dripping on the same pastel pavements their ancestors laid. Michael Brown bodies mixing with red wine. It's dinner time in these streets and they're feasting off your futures to my Iron Men, who have not yet realized the lineage of those who you carry on your shoulders, a walking bibliography of soldiers. So please hold your composure when you walk these streets unarmed. I could give you tips like keep your arms by your side and don't move too quick to move inside your pockets. You're fumbling car keys and trying to show IDs just to plead with police. Please don't let your last 14 breaths be I can't breathe. Don't let it slip from your lips as you're staring down the barrel of a gun. This indestructible mass of metal given to man that tries to play the idle hand of God. Made out of the same metal I wish you were made out of. Please don't be so quick to run so they don't have to use a law-abiding reason to use their batons or their guns that are made out of the same metal I wish you were made out of. I can't protect you from this war, but I swear you're prepared to fight it, and the power is in your numbers and in your minds. So don't separate yourselves by your differences that'll only make you blind. Don't move these books from your eyesights, because they probably conditioned you to believe that your ancestors couldn't read, and that's why you don't either. But if you want to save the existence of a black man in America, it starts with the first reader, the first Iron Man, the first leader. And I'm praying it's one of you.